everybody, I'm Chris Godfrey. I'm all set to count down the 40 most played country songs in the nation from Mediabase 24/7 for the week of April 10th, 2021. We have one debut this week. We'll get to that one shortly. First, here's a recap of last week's top three. Number 3 was Long Live by Florida Georgia Line. Number 2 last week was What's Your Country Song with Thomas Rhett. And last week's number 1 was Lady by Brett Young. Now, who will be at number 1 this week? We'll find out 39 hits from now. First, though, we'll get the countdown started with a brand new one from Lady A. Their last time on the chart, they spent 3 weeks at number 1 back in January with Champagne Night. Their latest hit debuts at number 40, called Like a Lady. Slipping back a spot to number 39 is Jimmy Allen and Brad Paisley with Freedom Was a Highway. Up 2 spots to number 38 is Jameson Rogers and Luke Calling My Name. Holding at number 37 is Priscilla Block with Just About Over You. Holding steady at number 36 is Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood with Shallow. Holding at number 35 is Lee Brice with Memory I Don't Mess With. Holding at number 34, Kane Brown with Worship You. Slipping a spot to number 33, Scotty McCreery with You Time. Moving up a spot to number 32 is Chase Rice and Florida Georgia Line with Drinking Beer, Talking God, Amen. And holding at number 31 this week, Little Big Town with Wine, Beer, Whiskey. Slipping a spot to number 30, Elvie Shane with My Boy. Moving up one to number 29, Lainey Wilson with Things a Man Ought to Know. Slipping a spot to number 28, Brantley Gilbert with Hard Days. And moving up a spot to number 27, Justin Moore with We Didn't Have Much. Slipping a spot to number 26, Carly Pearce with Next Girl. Slipping back a spot to number 25, Dan and Shay with Glad You Exist. Slipping back a spot to number 24, Chris Young and Kane Brown with Famous Friends. Slipping back 2 spots from 21 to 23 is Cole Swindell with Single Saturday Night. Here's the biggest mover this week, up 4 spots to number 22, Luke Combs with Forever After All. And up a spot to number 21 is Jason Aldean with Blame It On You. At number 20, slipping back a spot, Tim McGraw and Tyler Hubbard with Undivided. Moving up 1 to number 19, Blake Shelton with Minimum Wage. At number 18 for a 4th week, Keith Urban and Pink, One Too Many. And at number 17 again this week, Miranda Lambert with Settling Down. Number 16 again this week, Dierks Bentley with Gone. At number 15 again, there's Jordan Davis with Almost Babies. Slipping back 2 spots from 12 to 14 in his 20th week on the chart, Eric Church with Hell of a View. At number 13 for a 3rd week, Dylan Scott and Nobody. Up 2 spots to number 12 is Sam Hunt with Breaking Up Was Easy in the 90s. And in their 40th week on the charts, 2nd week in a row at number 11, Rascal Flatts with How They Remember You. Well, still hanging in there, here's Luke Bryan down 2 spots to number 10 with his former number 1 called Down to 1. At number 9 for a 2nd week, Tennille Arts and Somebody Like That. Up 2 spots to number 8 in his 19th week in the 40, here's Jake Owen with Made for You. Here's a former number 1 slipping a spot to number 7, Parmalee and Blanco Brown, Just the Way. At number 6, down a spot, Chris Stapleton with Starting Over. Moving up 2 to number 5 this week is Dustin Lynch with Mama's House. For a 2nd week at number 4 in her 30th week in the countdown, it's Gabby Barrett with The Good Ones. Easing down a notch to number 3 or number 1 from a couple of weeks ago, Thomas Rhett with What's Your Country Song. And at number 2, it's last week's number 1 from Brett Young called Lady. And the new number 1 song this week is Florida Georgia Line, scoring their 18th number 1 country hit with Long Live, taking 28 weeks to hit the top. And there you have it, our countdown of the 40 hottest hits in country music, Mediabase 24/7 for the week of April 10th, 2021. Thanks for listening.